have with me today some heavy hitters. Rashad the Groveness. It's his name with Ness at the end.
Ness, you need the Ness in your life.
Yes.
You're welcome.
Caprice Muffy Love. She's got them oils.
This thing on? A dance, a move.
Our resident youngster, superstar, glamour girl, Aasanté, Sunny Love.
It's my jam.
It's me, your pal BRIZ. Y'all kids don't know nothing about no music.
A point system, or a rubric, if you will.
And we're here to answer the hard question. Does it still knock? What's your gut reaction? Hey y'all.
Yo.
We back. What's up, guys?
We back. Hi, it's your pal BRIZ, and I'm here with my friends. Of course, my lover, Rashad the Groveness.
Mm-hmm.
My bestie.
You're welcome.
Oh, yes, my bestie, Caprice Muffy Love.
Hey,
She's
y'all.
got them oils.
It's bothering me to be a Rashad.
And our resident young person, the superstar Aasanté Sunny Love.
I'm back.
And we're
The
here
awesome lighting.
answering
Y'all see
the
this glow?
hard questions. Does it still knock?
I have nothing to knock on, but you understood what this means.
Mime.
Here it is.
A mime. I'm a mime.
I'm
Welcome. Thank you so much for joining us. By now, you are loving what we're doing because we're awesome. So,
Yes!
How could you not love us?
So thank you. We appreciate it. Now,
We
this
do.
is your opportunity to do some evangelism, as my pastor says, and,
Oh
click,
my God.
and click share. Hey! Let the good people know about the good news. Come on.
Oh,
Come on, somebody. Click
Kinda.
share. Click share. Oh, yes.
Smash that like button.
Smash the like button, ding that bell, leave a comment, follow, all that stuff. Listen, and I got cool graphics. Look at all our graphics. graphics. Throw on them graphics. Okay. You know by now what the show is about, but for you newcomers, we're here to set the record straight about what actually aged well and what actually still knocks, because your ancestors, your auntie, your uncle, your nana told you
Yo
to stop
mama.
gyrating, as Sonny said, stop gyrating to that music
Yo,
because it wasn't no good.
haters,
Thieves of joy.
haters.
So we're gonna figure out if it's actually still knocking. Okay. We have a formula. Muffy Love, give them the rubric.
We do. We have a formula here. It doesn't still knock. We don't take this situation lightly at all.
The serious,
This is the lightest
serious
show ever.
business.
No, seriously. But we do have a rubric, okay? And it goes a little something like this.
Cool.
So we base our score on 5 different things. All right. First, we have production. Who produced it? All right. Was it Babyface or was it your cousin Ray Ray? Who produced it?
Ray be
Right.
having hits.
But Ray Ray be having hits down in the basement because at one point Teddy Riley was Ray Ray. Number 2, lyrics. What is the song talking about? Like, did it only make sense back in 1996 or does it still make sense now? Okay. Number 3, danceability. Is you gonna still jam to it? You know what I mean? Are you still gonna do the prep? Don't do the prep. No, do the prep. Are you still gonna dance to it? Number 4, charts. Did it chart? Did it land anywhere on the charts? Did you just like it?
Pop-Tart charts.
Did everybody like it? Or did it just land on the Pop-Tart charts? Yo, I'm gonna find them charts. And number 5, vibe. How did it make you feel on the inside? Like, is it really a bop or do we just have sentimental connections to it? Either way.
Did you want to sit in front of a fireplace with your lover?
Exactly. Is it a vibe? Boom. And that's our rubric. So any song can possibly get 20 points or it could possibly get 3 points.
I think our lowest song so far was Escape.
Woo!
Yeah.
You're welcome.
We buried that
R.I.P.
song.
We
Really
did.
did.
Beware of the Muffy because she will tank your score.
We
Okay.
tried so
Yo.
very hard to bury that song.
We came out the
Try
gates.
so very hard.
Bro, she literally.
You know what?
But I wasn't no better because she gave it a 0 and I gave it a 1.
See?
No, we know they ain't gonna share that bid.
So the song that you think still knocks, it might not.
Yeah, that's facts. That's facts. Today, what are we doing today? Today?
What we got?
Today.
Today, okay, we going, you know what I mean? Get your Tim, son. Get your puffy vest. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, that son? Today, we are doing Superthug by N.O.R.E. N.O.R.E. stands for on the run eating. But we're actually doing Superthug. AKA
This is how he was in the video.
What? So if you don't know any other, so lyrics.
I don't care.
Obviously, N.O.R.E.
Remember that. I don't care. Oh God. Right.
I'm start saying that to people. People gonna be like, "What?"
Right.
Exactly. What?
So yes, Superthug.
This is a song about confusion.
It really, really is. But let's just talk about the great parts of it, which number one is the production. Y'all know who produced it? You know who it was? It was the Neptunes. And it was when they really pretty much first came on the scene with Noriega. You know what I mean? Like that.
In a Gangster League.
Yes, and that's really what, you know what I mean, kind of blew the Neptunes up, you know what I mean? Where everybody's like, who are these guys? Where are they from? They from Virginia Beach. Like, for real? Like, people live in Virginia Beach? Like, I thought that was a place.
People are from there?
Right, people are from there. Like, I thought people just went there to go on vacation.
That's what I thought.
But yeah, so that was one of the Neptunes' first really, really big hits. And it was.
But that makes sense why they're called what they're called, because of the statue that's there.
Yep, the Neptune. Yes, Sonny.
Wait, I'm
King
sorry.
Neptune.
What just happened?
We dropped it. You just dropped something heavy on us, Sonny.
Blow my mind, Sonny. Why are they calling Neptunes?
At Virginia Beach, there's this big statue of Neptune, the Lord of the Seas or whatever he is. Whatever he is. Is that who he is?
I never put the two
and they're
and
from
two together.
Virginia Beach, and that's right
I should have put that together. I thought because they were outer space guys.
Me too. I thought it was just like
no.
That's what I got.
It's from the statue. The kind of knowledge you get on Does It Still Knock is just impeccable.
Listen, we are music scientists.
I'm a musicologist.
Musicologist.
It's on my resume.
Ology of music.
Yeah.
So yeah. So that was the Neptunes from down there in Virginia Beach.
Listen, and they came through with such a unique sound. Like it was undeniable. It was undeniable. So when we talk about the lyrics, it didn't even matter what he was saying. It didn't matter. It was just like, oh my God.
Those drums. Perfect storm. And then, you know, I remember the Neptunes because I remember them. They were more subtle. They did Use Your Heart by SWV. Like their first major production credit. And Mace Looking at Me. All around the same time.
Which sounds exactly like
I was ready to say.
But this right here, game changer.
Because what I've learned now is that Pharrell, he'll use a song, and if it didn't get as much buzz, he'll kind of flip it and use it for somebody else. And then that will get buzz, and then other people will start to, you know, go find other stuff by him. And now we have people that
would do it.
Yeah.
Motown, everybody sang that song when Motown wrote it. Marvin Gaye got a version. Smokey got a version.
Yep. That's how you do it.
Well, he took that and because now that we say that, Looking at Me, if you listen to Looking at Me, it's basically
those drums.
And it was funny too because again, if you have 3 hours, watch. That's a shame. I still can't. And Rashad told me the name of it, and I still can't think of it.
No. Muffy, what's it called? No, Muffy, what's it called?
Drunk Kings.
Drunk Kings.
Drunk Kings. because that's what they are. If you have 3 hours and you love Pharrell, watch Drunk King, especially when they were going back and forth and they were talking about this particular song and how, but there's actually like a 5-minute clip of them talking about just this song and how Pharrell sent it to him and he waited till he got down to Miami or wherever it was that he was going, and he listened to it and he loved it. And he was talking about how the way he, practiced, how he was going to, say something, and the what's and that's, and they ended up keeping it. So I really, really like the way that those two, they kind of blew each other up. Like it was a match made in heaven. Like they really blew each other up. But the what ended up staying. So the lyrics that really don't make much, we don't know what the heck N.O.R.E was talking about.
N.O.R.E was doing whatever he wanted, saying whatever he wanted to say.
I'd have a Cocker Spaniel.
Running laps around the English Channel. Okay.
We on the run now.
Are they running laps or they relax around the English Channel?
Said we light a candle. I know it word for word still. Okay. Run laps around the English Channel.
That's what
run laps? Neptunes, I thought it was relax.
No, run laps.
Around the English Channel.
Ain't nobody doing that.
You can't do that. But to your point, Ms. Muffy, to your point, and here's what's crazy, when hearing that story put together, really put it together, because N.O.R.E is a Queens left rag, Mobb Deep sounding guy.
I was just thinking that.
If he would have listened to that in New York, he wouldn't have got it. But being in Miami, hearing those sounds, and that really opened him up.
I was thinking the same thing. If Capone's not in jail, this don't happen.
Never. Not in the
You're right.
Because it's too left.
That ain't hood enough. It ain't street enough.
Yeah.
But that's who N.O.R.E was.
Okay, so we talked about the production, and so the lyrics, we kind of touched on that. Of course, hopefully N.O.R.E wrote his own rhymes, because at that time you had to write your own rhymes, right?
Right.
Or maybe Pharrell wrote them, and that's why they were so wacky.
No,
shout out to my boy, because he said, I let him know we was doing this morning. He said when Capone was in jail, he left N.O.R.E to fend for himself with writing lyrics, and this is the result.
And we can tell.
If you start me, I can do it. Last album was an 8. This one is a 10. When Capone come home, we gonna triple the sin. Yo, 11 family. Treat my folks like kin. I can barrel like a Mexican. Talk about my pops, because next to him, he said anything.
This is his song.
Everything.
Yep.
I just assumed that everything was like a drug euphemism. Like a euphemism for selling drugs. Like,
okay.
How much money you got. Like, just like when you talk about white girl, like I just assume everything is a drug euphemism.
Jeez.
I knew what white girl was.
I mean, I eventually figured out. So that's when I hear rap lyrics that I can't understand, I'm like, they're talking about drugs.
Right. I don't care.
All right, so where did it chart?
So where did it chart? It actually did chart, and N.O.R.E did good too. N.O.R.E did good. So in 1998, on the actual Billboard charts, he actually charted in the top 40. He got as high as number 36 on the actual Billboard charts.
Insane.
But on the hot rap song charts, he went to number 1. Like that was he went to number 1 on the hot rap charts.
Well, shout out to him.
But that's a big deal. Him going through. You got the year before, they got their underground.
Right.
And now he got a top 40 song. That's crazy.
Because he went to 36, and you know what I mean, for Noriega, Manuel Noriega.
That's wild.
Okay, does it move the crowd? So if this song comes on and you're at a wedding or you're in the car and it comes on, what do you do?
I
am turning it up,
spazzing out.
Yeah, every single time.
You don't count. You're in love with Pharrell.
So we're just gonna
Rashad, what do you do? This song comes on.
This is more, I don't consider it like a club, like we gonna dance. This is like a mosh pit. Yeah. Rowdy, we pushing each other.
Which makes sense, because we was at the Roots picnic. And that was
and that's exactly what happened.
Definitely, if you in the club, this is one of them.
That's exactly what happened.
Definitely. Especially
and that white boy became one.
We're in high school during this time. When that came on, that was the people would get. That was a hype joint.
Pushing each other.
You heard them choppers, man. You heard them choppers.
Stepping on my Jordans, dog. Back up.
And you got to make the face.
You got to be real upset.
Right. You got to be in the fake camera, you know what I mean? I got to keep my mouth shut and not say what. Yeah, I mean,
Yo, he said, I gotta keep my mouth shut, and the whole song they're saying,
what?
N.O.R.E.
He was saying anything.
Anything.
Oh my
Anything.
God.
What are we missing?
Gosh.
So it's moved to vibe. So it's safe to say it's a vibe. Does it give you a vibe, Sonny?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm a mother's child. I didn't know.
Yeah, you've been indoctrinated.
I'm vibing with that one.
Yeah, I am.
Okay, so let's give it a score. Sonny, what do you give it?
A 5.
Caprice, what do you give it?
Wait, yeah, no, a 5.
Well, technically, okay, I just want to give it a 5 because I want to give it a 5. But if we're going to go according to the rubric,
come on,
I am technically going to give it a 4
because of lyrics.
Them lyrics.
Yeah, you're right.
Them lyrics.
Don't read them.
Listen, because I have them in front of me. And Noriega, I love you. I do for a lot of other reasons. But these lyrics are sus. So I'm going to give you a 4 just so I can stick to the rubric.
I'm gonna retract. I'm gonna give it a 4 because them lyrics.
Sonny's reeling hers back in.
I'm gonna give them a 5 because even then they're so hilarious.
They are funny
and they're nonsensical.
And you knew them word for word.
And you knew them.
They stuck with you.
I'm giving a 4 as well because, like I said, I always just assumed that everything was a drug euphemism, and I never understood what he was talking about, nonsensical or not.
What is code?
So they got a 17.
That's amazing. With that track, we ought to be ashamed of ourselves.
We should be ashamed of ourselves, but it's a lyric.
That's not our fault. He wrote that song.
You just said we can have fun.
That's true.
You want him to be Nas? Yo, God, son.
Okay, so if we're going for the vibe, well, we might give it 2 points for the vibe. How about that?
No. Y'all cheating ass teachers.
We can't give it 2 points for the
vibe. I can't put this on Twitter.
Just because I like the students.
Wow. Because this song is so great. I think that
for you.
It was great. Like
for you.
My jam, yo.
Yeah,
but I had to just knock one out.
If I give him 2 for vibe, so I'm giving him a 7. So now he gets a 20.
And I'm giving him 2 for production. Now I'm giving him 2 for production. That was a Neptunes' breakout joint. Like that was the one.
Miss Brandi and I are not having it, so.
Hey, yo, we light a candle, run laps around the English Channel. Neptunes, I got a Cocker Spaniel. We on the run now. Yo, it ain't no fun now. And where I go, you niggas can't even come now. You hate the law. Niggas break it. I don't care. And when you get caught, remember I don't care. N.O.R.E, blow you off the atmosphere.
That's a hot, that's a hot lyric.
That is actually hot.
Out the atmosphere. Y'all too hard on N.O.R.E.
I was just what I'm saying. Now let me read this. Yo, for now we on the run. Yo, if it ain't clear, weak niggas want to stick, but that ain't fair. Okay. Yo, we down in Vegas. Smoking skies too courageous. And yo, I'm on the run, but still rip stages.
I'm still ripping stages. I'm on the run.
Yeah.
Still have the obligation.
And call me Animal Thug when I'm in cages. I used to proof phrases. Roll dice with no aces. Now I'm just included in the Oasis. Gotta take faces. No time for car races.
Check my SkyTel. I had a SkyTel pager.
Check my SkyTel. I got 5 pages.
5 pages.
Okay. Okay.
You had to dissect this.
I take it back. He gets a point for lyrics. I just read that.
Yeah, I didn't know. I never knew what he was saying.
I'm trying to tell y'all. What? You know what? We make the Muffy come back, but we got see the lyrics are relative. You compare what he's saying to it. I give you Hammer.
Hammer really wasn't talking about anything.
Minuscule, rudimentary. But N.O.R.E put some flavor on it. And what I like about his lyrics, he's not trying to overdo it. Because the track is so hot.
First time in Does It Still Knock history, Noriega sent us into a contentious frenzy.
Yes.
We were deadlocked and were unable to figure out if this song actually still knocked. So we went to the books and we read the lyrics, and it turns out that Noriega was actually spitting that fire. And so we take back that 17, and now Noriega, Superthug, first in history to go from a C to an A. Last album was what was it, Shad?
Last album was an 8.
This one is a 10. Noriega, Superthug, it still knocks.
That's when you go to your teacher's hours and you be like, See, no,
Grade
because
change
what had
form.
happened was, no, I studied and no, and then you get your grade changed. I ain't never do that because I was an AB student. But hey, for all my C students out there,
Grade
for all my
change
C
form.
students out
Okay, wait, hold up, y'all. Okay, so if you disagree or agree, you know what to do. Leave the comments. Let us know. Get in the inbox. If you have suggestions for songs, we'll put it through the rubric. And y'all don't be mad at us about the score we give it. The score is the
Debate
score.
amongst yourselves.
Dana Warren says she needs some Usher.
Okay. All right, so
You know,
your job.
20, she gonna kill all of us.
Here's your homework, class. Push like, click send, or share shit.
Bring it back. Bring it back.
Well, all right.
Here's your homework, class. Click like, click share, follow, tell all your friends to get into Does It Still Knock? And we will see you next time.
No.
Oh, we'll get back to you.